It was a crisp Saturday afternoon at Riverview Mall in Lexington, Kentucky. Families meandered through bright, spacious corridors as children played and laughter filled the air. The inviting aroma of freshly baked pretzels and cinnamon wafted through the mall, creating an atmosphere of warm familiarity. Yet, amid this everyday scene, an enigmatic presence emerged that immediately sparked curiosity. A man in a tailored black blazer and fitted jeans entered through the automatic doors near the food court. His eyes, hidden behind reflective sunglasses, scanned the scene with a deliberate calm that hinted at a deeper purpose. Crowds began to murmur as they noticed his bold cap, which bore the provocative message, "Unity for Change." The cap's defiant statement clashed with the mall's neutral, family-friendly ambiance, leaving onlookers both puzzled and intrigued. Phones were quickly raised to capture his arrival as whispers of, "Could it really be him?" spread among the shoppers. Unfazed by the attention, the man continued to stride purposefully down the corridor, passing elegant storefronts and trendy cafes. His measured steps and the confident tilt of his head left many wondering if this was a publicity stunt or something more profound. Meanwhile, inside the mall's central management office, Robert Henderson, a strict and meticulous manager known for enforcing the property's rules, was concluding his routine briefing with his staff. The mall prided itself on maintaining a politically neutral space, and Henderson took this responsibility seriously. Suddenly, an urgent call from Nancy, one of the vigilant security supervisors, shattered the routine. "Robert, you need to come out here immediately. There is someone here violating our policy on political displays," she announced. With a heavy sigh and a sense of impending responsibility, Henderson grabbed his radio and hurried toward the main floor. As he approached the growing crowd near a popular bookstore, Henderson's polished shoes clicked authoritatively on the tiled floor. Standing before the man in the cap, he said in a firm yet measured tone, "Excuse me, sir. Our mall has a strict policy against political displays. I must ask you to remove that cap or leave the premises immediately." The man paused and slowly lowered his sunglasses, revealing piercing blue eyes filled with quiet determination. "Political displays?" he replied calmly. "This cap is a statement of my belief in equality and the power of change. I refuse to remove it." A murmur of discontent rippled through the onlookers as Henderson's expression hardened. "Sir, this is your final notice," he declared. "If you do not remove the cap, I will have no choice but to call in security." Almost immediately, two uniformed guards arrived. One tall and imposing, the other younger and visibly anxious. The tension escalated rapidly as every eye in the mall fixed on the unfolding standoff, and the atmosphere grew charged with anticipation and uncertainty. Before the situation could spiral into chaos, the man reached into his jacket pocket and produced a neatly folded letter. "Before any further action, allow me to explain," he announced, holding the letter aloft for everyone to see. A heavy silence fell over the crowd as he continued. "This letter is from a young woman named Kaylee, who works in the food court. Despite her tireless efforts and her dreams of attending college, she is burdened by overwhelming financial struggles and family hardships. Her mother's mounting medical bills, long shifts, and the constant fight to keep her family afloat have left her with little hope." His gentle yet resolute voice resonated deeply with everyone present. For a moment, even Robert Henderson's rigid demeanor softened as he absorbed the heartfelt plea. The man, now unmistakably revealing his identity as Elon Musk, spoke with passion. "Robert, policies are important, but they must serve people, not stifle them. This cap is not meant to incite division. It is meant to give voice to those who have been silenced." Reaching into his jacket once more, he withdrew a small envelope and said, "This envelope is my commitment to Kaylee." He then handed the envelope over to a nearby security guard, tasked with delivering it to a charity representative. Instantly, the atmosphere in the mall transformed. What had begun as a tense confrontation melted into applause and cheers. Shoppers recorded every moment as the incident shifted from a policy dispute to a powerful act of compassion. The hashtag #Unity for Change soon trended on social media, spreading the message far beyond the mall's walls. Even Robert Henderson looked visibly shaken, his rigid stance giving way to genuine empathy. In the days that followed, Riverview Mall's management issued a heartfelt public apology and announced a review of their policies to better balance neutrality with compassion. Henderson himself released a statement, acknowledging that strict rule enforcement, without understanding the human element, can lead to unintended harm. Community groups rallied around Kaylee, establishing scholarship funds and support initiatives to help her pursue higher education. As Elon Musk departed the mall with a quiet nod, the corridors, once echoing with tension, now buzzed with discussions about inclusion, understanding, and the transformative power of small acts of kindness. His unforgettable act of compassion left a lasting legacy that reminded everyone that even one courageous gesture can spark a wave of positive change.